Welcome back, guys. In this video, we are going to learn how to perform the login functionality in Playwright Java. So in Playwright, I just wanted to navigate to this web application. Here we have a login functionality. Like we need to find the username and enter the username value and find the password and enter the value. Then click on the login functionality. So once we click on a login, then we need to confirm whether it is login is successful or not. So that is what we are going to perform. First, we need to navigate to this URL. I just copy that, go to Eclipse. See, already I have written launch the browser. So we have created an instance of a Playwright class. So Playwright.create method is going to create an instance over here, right? Then we just open a Chrome browser. So we just specify that we just call the Chromium method. Within the Chromium, we have set the channel as a Chrome. So in Chromium, we have a Chrome also we can use and we can use the Edge also, right? So I'm just making a set channel Chrome. Then we have a set headless mode is a false, meaning that it is going to run in UI, right? If you make it as a true, then it is going to run background only, right? It's not going to visible for you. So now this is we are opening a new tab. So for that we can say browser.new page, right? Next thing is we need to navigate to the particular URL. So for that we can say page dot. We have a method called navigate, right? So just we need to call the navigate method. Here it is asking you to pass a URL. So you can pass the URL which you copy. Then we have to find the username field and we have to enter some value, right? So in Playwright we have a CSS. It is going to accept the CSS or export or text, right? So I'll just right click for that username here. The value, the name is there. See, right? We can use the name. This is the value. So now how we have to add the finder, page dot, we have a method called locator, right? So here locator, we need to say, with the string, we need to say, we have a name, right? Directly you can add a name equal to, you can pass the value what you have copied. So this is the CSS, right? Just we are finding the element. We are not going to actually if you know that Selenium, right? So we need to select that by dot any locators like ID, name, class name, export CSS, right? But here we are not going to go with the specific one because it is going to accept only the CSS, export and text only, right? So now directly we can pass if you have ID, then you can pass ID equal to the value, name equal to value, any other attribute equal to value you can pass like this, right? Now we need to enter some keyword. We are identify the element, then we need to enter some keyword over there. For that, we can say we have a method called fill is there, right? Dot fill. So it is asking you the string value, what you want to enter. So here in whatever the username value, right? The username is admin. So the same admin you can pass. So this is what you are identify the username field and you are entering some values, right? So in Selenium, we have a send keys method is there, right? But now in Playwright, here we have a fill method. So you are just calling the fill method, it's passing admin values. That is the value. Okay? Whatever the username value if you want to pass, you can pass the values. Then we need to find the password field, right? So password and say page dot locator. Here password. In password also we have a name is there, right? Can you pass the same name? So name equal to password, right? So dot fill. Here you can pass the value. So the value password is admin 123. So you can pass admin 123. Then the next thing is you need to find the login button and we have to click on it, right? So let's go over here. So in this case, we can do, we have a type is there, right? This is one of the attributes. So you can call this as well, right? Type equal to submit. This is also we can able to do that. So what we can do, I'll just copy this page dot locator. Here you can say type equal to friend dot. So here also the same method, I mean the click method. Just we are going to click on the particular login button. So we have a method called click. Okay, so we'll see how this much is working. Then let us validate with the sum. We are getting the sum text and we'll validate it. I'll run this. It's opening the see entering the admin and it's clicking on a login. So it's very fast. It's coming into this page. Okay. Now I want to validate maybe this dashboard is coming or not. Okay. If I want to validate, then we can get the text inner text of this dashboard and we can compare with them and we can validate. Okay. If it is a login is successful. So for that we can say close this. So maybe here I just wanted to get the inner text of this one, right? So I'll just go and copy this. So here in this element, right, we have a class input. So I just wanted to get this inner text and we need to validate. How we have to get the text of this element? So we have a method called inner text is there, right? So what I'll do, I'll just copy this one. Page.locator. So this is the CSS, right? So this is the, we can say dot. I'm just passing this value. Wherever if you see, you know the CSS selector, we have to go with the dot and we can pass the value. I mean, whatever the class value we can pass. But in between, if you see any of the spaces, then you need to make it as a dot over there also. Okay. So now we need to get the inner text, right? So we have an inner text loop, one of the method called inner text. We are identify the element, we are getting the text. What is the text actually? Here, if you see, this is the text dashboard. Okay. Now, what I'll do, maybe I can store it in actual expected equal to this is the value, right? Now we are getting the page locator, we are getting the inner text. So inner text, what it is going to return? It is going to return a dashboard. Now we need to compare. So this inner text, right? This method is going to return you the string value. So you can store it in a value. This is a string. Okay. Now we can compare. Like for example, if expected dot equals actual. So if it is both are same, then we can say login successful. Okay. So else, suppose if the condition is false, then you can say login not successful. Okay. So now let us run this. So this much how it's working. So that and entering username password. So now it's over. You come here. See, this is a login successful. This is what it's ended. So now still it is running, right? So meaning that what we need to do, we need to close it. Like we have given a started right with the playwright. So we need to close it. So for that we can say pw dot close. Okay. So now let's run. So it's going to close. Close the browser, right? And also it is terminated. So login is successful. I hope this is clear. So next video we'll learn how to find the total number of links in the web page. Right? That is also one of the important interview questions. Let us learn.